Welcome everyone, and thank you for joining me today. Let's dive into a story that has sparked a lot of conversations across social media and entertainment circles. It's about Kendall Jenner, one of the most recognized faces in the fashion industry, who has recently revealed something that left fans both surprised and divided. Kendall openly admitted that there is one career path she would happily leave modeling behind for, and her honesty has stirred up a major debate. Kendall Jenner has spent years at the very top of the modeling world. From walking runways for high-end fashion houses to starring in major campaigns, her presence in the industry has been undeniable. Many would say she's living a dream life: luxury fashion, international travel, and a career most young models could only imagine. Yet, despite all of this, Kendall has admitted that modeling may not be her ultimate passion. Instead, she revealed she would gladly quit the runway to pursue home design. Yes, you heard that right, home design. In a candid interview, Kendall spoke about how she finds joy in creating spaces that reflect her personality, her sense of peace, and her love for simplicity. She explained that she's already working on a home project, which suggests this isn't just a fleeting thought but something she is seriously considering for the future. For Kendall, the idea of designing homes and focusing on creating warm, beautiful spaces isn't just a casual hobby. She described it as something she could see herself fully dedicating her time and energy to. Her words were clear: if it came down to it, she would leave the catwalk behind for this new chapter. What stood out even more was the way Kendall described her love for a quieter, more grounded lifestyle. She shared that some of her happiest moments are when she's at home, in sweatpants, with no makeup on, enjoying a sense of freedom without pressure or cameras. For someone who has lived much of her life in the public eye, the appeal of stepping back and embracing normalcy makes sense. But as soon as her statement went public, the internet lit up with mixed reactions. On one hand, many fans praised Kendall for being authentic and acknowledging her real passions. They admired the courage it takes to consider walking away from such a high-profile career, especially when so many people chase fame and recognition their entire lives. To them, her interest in home design feels refreshing and even inspiring, proving that it's never too late to follow a new passion. On the other hand, there was also a fair amount of criticism. Some people argued that Kendall's ability to even think about leaving modeling for something else is a privilege that most people don't have. They pointed out that her financial stability and family connections give her the freedom to experiment with careers in a way that ordinary individuals might never experience. To them, her statement came across as unrealistic and out of touch with the struggles of everyday working people. This is where the debate really picked up steam. Supporters argued that everyone, regardless of privilege, deserves the right to change paths and follow what makes them happy. They believe Kendall's honesty could encourage others, even outside of the spotlight, to rethink whether they're truly satisfied with their careers. Critics, however, emphasized the fact that Kendall's circumstances make her situation unique and not relatable to the majority of people. Another point of discussion came from those who questioned whether Kendall would actually give up modeling. After all, she has built her reputation as one of the highest-paid and most successful models in the world. Leaving behind such a lucrative and prestigious career is no small step. Skeptics believe she might be more interested in exploring home design alongside her modeling work rather than abandoning fashion altogether. Still, what cannot be ignored is that Kendall's comments shine a light on the challenges and pressures of the modeling industry. Over the years, she has opened up about experiencing burnout, stress, and anxiety from the demanding lifestyle. Constant travel, long hours, and the unrelenting spotlight can take a toll, even on someone who seems to have it all. Choosing home design as an alternative reflects her desire for balance, peace, and control over her own schedule. Interestingly, Kendall's fascination with home design doesn't come out of nowhere. She has previously given fans glimpses of her own home in Los Angeles, which drew praise for its calming aesthetic and artistic touches. Her interest in design has been visible in the choices she's made with her own living space, showing that she has a genuine eye for creativity beyond fashion. This makes her comments about pursuing home design feel authentic rather than just a passing thought. For some fans, this whole revelation humanizes Kendall. It shows that despite her fame, She struggles with questions many of us face. What truly makes me happy? And what do I want my future to look like? Modeling may have brought her success, but it may not fulfill her in the way that designing a home or building a quiet life might. Whether Kendall ultimately takes the leap and leaves modeling or simply adds home design to her list of passions, her words have started important conversations. It highlights how career paths don't have to be linear and how even at the height of success, people may feel drawn to reinvent themselves. As of now, Kendall hasn't made any official announcements about retiring from modeling, but her comments have planted the seed of curiosity. Fans will be watching closely to see if she follows through on her passion and whether she can successfully transition from fashion's biggest runways to becoming a respected name in the design world. What do you think about Kendall Jenner's revelation? Should she step away from modeling to follow her passion for home design? Or is this just another passing interest? And do you believe her decision reflects a deeper desire for peace and balance, or is it simply a privilege that comes with her background? That brings us to the end of today's story. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more updates and be sure to share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your take on this debate.